Good morning, everyone. This is Melanie from Lightbeam's Treasures and Curiosities, bringing you another episode of What's Sold on eBay. Today, we're going to highlight what was sold on Thursday, August 27, 2020. Now, I have to say, I have been doing store sales for the past couple of weeks. I started about 2 weeks ago. I never even knew that that was an option. And I was watching one of the YouTube videos, and they mentioned like to drive more sales to your, drive more traffic to your store is do a store sale. And when I go to do a store sale, it automatically defaults to a month-long sale. I have been doing it for 7 days. Well, actually, I started out with 5 days. This week, I actually did a 7 day sale. My thought process behind it is since Monday through Friday is my slowest days, let me try to make a store sale, entice people, and then Saturday and Sunday could be full price items. But this week, I did something a little different. I extended my sale straight through till Sunday. So what I'm noticing is that there are a couple of oddball items that have been sitting around for a while, haven't been selling, are starting to sell. At the same time, I forget that I keep lowering the prices so much that because I have a store sale, I'm really not making that much money, but that is okay because at least I'm getting it out, getting a couple of dollars, and I don't know. I have to see what happens. I'm still exploring and playing around with the analytics, particularly right now since I am officially a top rated seller. I got my little seal, I got my little congratulatory letter. It is official. I am top rated. So I'm actually proud of myself because that was a long journey. I mean, it took over a year for me to do it, particularly since the beginning. I made so many mistakes and I wasn't knowledgeable about eBay's policies, so I did receive a couple of negatives way in the beginning. But I think after a year and a half of really doing this and struggling and getting to it, I think I could finally say I'm in a happy place. Anyway, let's get right to it. So, right now there's a sale going on, and you're going to see some of the items I sold are a little offbeat. But the first item I sold, which I actually already sent out, and I'm just going to show you an example because I have another one. I took the rest of my air fresheners. Now, for those of you who have been following me, you know I received hundreds of these air fresheners. I mean, we're talking about hundreds of them, and I only got them for $10. So what I was doing was I was bundling them in packs of five, and I was selling them for $10 a pack, which was doing really, really well. They're super light, doesn't cost that much to ship out. They were getting basically 15 air fresheners for $10. Well, I took the rest of the pack, and there was 12 more air fresheners left. So I took the 12 of them, sent it off, and I made $20 out of it. Yeah. And it realized after I was packing them up, I found a few more after I already, and if I knew, I would have just thrown them in and said, here's some extra ones. But that's okay. So I earned $20 for pretty much the rest of the air fresheners. I think the ones that I kept, I'll probably use for as a congratulatory thing if we ever get a car. That's what I'm striving for, working on a car. It's not going to help if I keep spending money, but we'll keep our fingers crossed. The next thing I sold was a book. This is a textbook. It happens to be an instructor's manual. It's the Marriage and Family Experience, Intimate Relationships in a Changing Society. It's the ninth edition. I made $9.99. And because this is an instruction manual, whoever's taken the course will have all the answers. So I think that's a good way. That's a little secret for you college kids is look online, see who has the instructor manual. Buy the instructor manual, particularly if you can get it so cheap for like $9. So that was $9.99. Then I sold. I only have two more of these left. I sold a powder room sign. Now, like I said, if you've been watching me, you know I was going crazy with these on Macari. I was selling two, three of these a day. I had, I'm going to say I had 100 of these because I started out with 75 of them, and I only paid $10 for 75 of these. And then all of a sudden, they started popping in more and more carts. So I was selling these for anywhere between $10. Oh, my alarm's going off. See, I told myself I was supposed to wake up early, but I woke up too early anyway. And of course, I forgot to dismiss it. I just put it on snooze. So it's going to go off again. Let's get this off. There we go. Let's make sure it's not snoozed. Turn that off. Okay. Try this again. Sorry. So, because I had over 100 of these. I was selling them anywhere between $10 and $15. It only cost $3.40 to ship. So I was making at least a $6, $7 profit on this for every one I sold. And you do the math, I had 100 of them. So the fact that I only paid $10 for it and I made well over 700, good deal. So this one just sold and I only have 3 more left. This one sold for $11.89. Weird amount simply because I have that store sale going on where it's 15% off of everything. And I think that's the success in some of this stuff is simply because of that store sale. Then I sold something out of the blue. I had to go digging for this morning. It's a good thing I knew exactly where it was because I kept it in a very specific spot for this reason. But I think I'm going to have to raise the prices on these items because it's coming into season. So you ready for this? You're going to love this. This is the oddball item of the day. It is a ugly Hanukkah sweater dress. Yes, you heard that right. This is a dress, but it is a sweater dress, and it is for Hanukkah. So it has the nice menorah on the front. It has like snowflake designs on the back. This one happens to be a medium-sized dress. I have them in medium, large, and extra large sizes. Too bad I don't have a 2X because I would actually wear one of these things. But this one's a size medium. This I sold. It was a sale price, so they're getting this for $12. I only paid a quarter for these. So the fact that I paid a quarter for them, I'm worried about shipping because it's going to be slightly heavy, but I think I'm going to raise the prices because we are coming into September. You figure October, November, people are probably going to start getting holiday and Hanukkah stuff. So that item sold for $12. Very happy because I held on to that since last year. And I know exactly where it is. It's on the top of my closet. All I had to do was go climbing on the closet and grab it. So that was it for eBay. eBay was a total of $74.88. Then I actually sold something on Macari. We love Macari. I sold 3 boxes, and this is one lot, of Burt's Bees activated coconut charcoal powder for whitening the teeth. Now, I actually did a video on this. It wasn't Burt's Bees, it was a different brand, but this stuff is funny. It's like pure black powder. You put it on your teeth, and you just have this black mouth, and then as you brush it, it actually bubbles up and turns white. It makes your teeth very nice. The taste is horrible. I mean, you're literally tasting charcoal. So it has a very, very chalky taste to it, but it's not so bad. But if you want to try whitening your teeth, I definitely recommend getting the charcoal powder. If not, a lot of toothpastes now have the charcoal to begin with. So that sold for $20. So my grand total for the day. Oh, I did forget something. I forgot movies. You're probably wondering, how do we get up to $74? I actually only sold 2 movies, but I'm happy with the 2 movies. So the first one I did was Nova, The Hunt for the Serial Arsonist. This one sold for $13. And this one happens to be another Nova one, so back to back with the Nova. Nova, The Unknown World. Now, Nova is the documentary type movies that used to be on like PBS, public access, stuff like that. So I'm very happy that I sold both of them. One for, like I said, one for 13, the other one for 8. I only sold 2. However, I do want to make, I'm wondering if I should make a small announcement or not make an announcement. I got to see what happens. I'm keeping my fingers crossed, but there's a very real chance that I'm going to get 3 times the amount of movies that I already got. Doing another closeout. So, oh, my husband wants to kill me. But no, we'll talk more about that when that actually happens because from my estimate, it's going to be about a month before it happens. But when it does, ooh, I am going to be doing a video. Anyway, so my total was $94.88. Not too bad, a little shy from my $100 goal. I am hoping that this weekend is going to be an awesome weekend. It is Friday. I may or may not have some friends coming over to help me out, but you know something, no obligation. I always say this: if anybody wants to come and help me out, I always give free stuff to whoever wants to help me out, and I have lots of free stuff. Anyway, take care, everyone. This is Melanie with Life Beams, Treasures, and Curiosities.